Hello and welcome to the 7th episode of the Nation Game podcast. Oh, thinking about Nation Game now after what I was talking about. It's kind of weird to be back into reality, but we are joined by the one and only OG Nation Game player left. That is Putrid Legacy Rocco himself. Say hi.
Yo, thank you for having me, Jankinator. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Pleasure, man.
Yeah, pleasure. Right. Before we begin, you joined in Nation Game 1. We'll go more into Nation Game 1 later. But yeah, let's just say you're the most old school Nation Game player here out of everyone. So you should have the most experience, I think, more than
Of course.
anyone. So yeah, but we'll go into the
Good.
history later on. I kind of want to have that to be a big chunk of this one because you're the only guy who has all the history.
People want to know the
suppose.
history. So
They
yeah,
do,
I'll give it.
yeah. This is not one you want to miss, folks. So let's just introduce the first question, which is what nation are you this season and why?
Well, for Nation Game Season 9, I am Epstein Island, along with Geary. It's a duo. It's the only, to my knowledge, the only duo nation. So that's a unique thing about this one. 2 people on Epstein Island.
Cool. Yeah, you do have Epstein Island. It is a real replica of Epstein Island.
That's good.
Hopefully,
That's good.
yeah.
And for a little added context, I'm not going by Putrid this Nation Game. It's all Jeffrey Epstein. Or everything's Jeffrey Epstein. Username Jeffrey Epstein. Profile picture Jeffrey Epstein. I'm really trying to go for the because I look up to him. I wanted to try to replicate the aura the man had. So
That's
be a good take on this one.
all right. Well, that's fucking insane. All right, let's just move on. What's your overall goal for this Nation Game? What is the goal for it?
The goal. Well, with this one, there's a lot of new people, isn't there? Like you're really propping out the advertising for this one.
Yes.
I want all these new players. I'm really thinking like just a proper genocide, a proper massacre. These new gens, they got to learn that Nation Game isn't for fucking kids. It isn't for new gens or anything. Like they've got to learn that Nation Game is for tough kids, and well, they have to learn the hard way. That's what I want to do.
Oh, you heard that right here, folks. If you're a new gen, Epstein is coming for you. If you're a child,
The young ones, man.
yeah, I don't know. I think this video might get taken down by YouTube. YouTube, this is only a joke. Please do not take this one down.
No, come on.
Okay, let's have a look into the moment we've all been waiting for. No, you know what? We'll talk about your history after we've asked the other questions, because that's the good stuff. The good stuff. We'll skip that one for now. All right, let's ask you a little bit about the current affairs. So, which nation right now do you currently trust the absolute least?
Dude, whatever G-Man is, dude, by far, G-Man is fucking crazy. G-Man, dude, in no nation, name me one Nation Game where G-Man has, like, kept a proper allegiance the whole season, if you want to call it that. Name me one. That's me asking you.
I don't really know.
He's always swapping.
Always betrays people.
So easy. That's that. I mean, that's like the easy answer. That's the only correct. If anyone, I haven't watched every interview. If one single person did not answer G-Man to that, they might. I don't want to be rude, but they don't know what they're talking about. It's G-Man easily.
I think Waster might have picked up on that one in his interview.
Well, Waster's pretty fucking smart, so I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's quite smart, isn't he? Right. Is there anyone you're thinking of betraying, Rocco?
Betraying? Well, I don't really have any allegiance yet. To be fair, this pre-game, usually Nation Game pre-games, they're very sometimes in some cases they're more eventful than the actual game. But this one, it's going to be crazy. But this one, I haven't gotten an allegiance yet. I'm not going to betray my own, no, because this one is the only duo. I can't betray my own other countryman, so that doesn't work.
Hmm.
But if I had to, oh, I won't say. I don't want to spoil it because they could be watching, so I won't spoil it. I'd rather not. But look, I am. I'll just say I am open to betraying. Is all I'll say.
Oh, look out, Magnet. Uh, that's a joke. That's a joke. No, no, no.
Magda, I'm
Uh,
kidding. It's not true. It's not true, man. I haven't said anything about you, man.
let's have a look who
What?
you think the currently strongest nation is.
Currently strong. It hasn't started yet, but I guess from past experience, is Sweeper playing? Is Sweeper playing this one?
He seems to have disappeared, but I don't know. He might join. I don't know.
Well, since he's a cheater, yeah, him. Like, I mean, well, cheaters just get the benefit, don't they?
He is a little cheater.
I mean, who won that? Dude, Sweeper was the one that won that 3v1, was it not? Vic Mac, wait, what was it? Vic Mac, G-Man, and
Yeah,
Alex, was it not?
yeah, he got accused of cheating in that one, but Alex has the full recording. He accuses him of cheating, but he won't release the recording. I've asked him. I
Mm,
said, just show the recording so I can look at it, and he won't. He won't ever post the recording anywhere. So,
that might
whilst
say enough.
and technically he didn't cheat in the latest one, he just waited until I was drunk and then abused that. So technically he didn't cheat. But I don't know. Apparently he hacks. We'll have to
Is there
see.
proof for that?
We'll have to see. I think it definitely could be possible. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
Let's have a look at your next query, Rocco. Query like you. Um,
Like a queer.
yeah.
It's not bad. Not bad, that.
Oh yeah, yeah. You particularly worried about any players that might try and kill you?
Um, no, because I don't have any allegiance this time to a country. Really, all I can say is everyone. Everyone is on my suspect list. No offense to everyone, but you know, nation game. You don't know what to expect in nation game, really. So everyone, I'm wary of everyone.
Very interesting. What about your biggest strength in Minecraft PvP? Or just in Minecraft in
Biggest.
general? What's your biggest Minecraft strength?
Well, about PvP. Usually I'm not really I don't have a specific way of fighting. I'm not specifically defensive nor aggressive. I'm not submissive or dominant. I'd say I'm sort of a switch. It all depends on the situation. I can go out and attack. I can make I'd like to label myself as a man who can make a good battlefield, make a maze even. I can bring the enemy to me and bring them to my domain.
A
And when you bring a
maze,
person to
yeah.
your domain, when you when you're zoning, what's it called? Zoning? You bring them to you, but you keep zoning them. And
Yeah.
then you win. It's easy like that. I mean, not to spoil the advantage of Minecraft PvP. No one really understands it except for me, but that it's that simple, and everyone always falls for it when they fight me. So yeah.
A bit like digging an underground tunnel.
Almost like that, and leading them to you. Sometimes they don't even find you,
Yeah, sometimes
just like that.
you just build an underground maze, right?
Exactly. That's metaphorical, of course. It's like that. It's not that, but it's like that to say.
Right. Let's go into the history now, because I'm sick of
Mm.
edging it. So you joined in Nation Game 1. Can you tell us a little bit about your time in Nation Game 1?
Well, as some people may have heard from a rap, Nation Game One was just chat rooms and that's it. I mean, Nation Game One was very unique in a way because what people want to see in Nation Game, I mean, let's be honest, it's not these tryhards that fucking go for diamonds and all this shit. It was more about the headspace. A lot of people, everyone watching this, probably 99% of people seeing this, they don't understand what Nation Game was. It's about the headspace. When you join new Nation Game, you want to be in the headspace of it. And it's just like that.
Hmm. I agree. That's why we
Mm,
need nation gamers, not Minecrafters.
exactly. If you're a Minecrafter, we don't want your kind. We want Nation Gamers.
Yeah,
That's all I can say.
it's not about Minecraft. It's about nation game. People
Exactly.
they're losing sight on that, But
I will say Nation Game, people just think Nation Game is a Minecraft franchise. It's not.
no.
It's a cringe zone franchise. Only people who
Yes,
know will know.
those who know, skull emoji. Uh, then we had Nation Game 2, which not according to the song was chat rooms, but it wasn't. Um,
Right. G Man failed there. Little context, G Man made the Nation Game rap. Nation Game 2 listed in the song as chat rooms. Incorrect. That was the first Minecraft one.
it was.
And it was okay. I joined it, but I joined it maybe a few days late, and
Didn't you have like
I was only
a caravan that you pretended to be Walter White in?
yeah, that did exist. I don't think was that two? Could have been two. Yeah, I think it was two. But that one, I was not a main character, so I was kind of building it up.
What are you on about?
You know, from that
You were Russianator, my friend.
Russianator. Of course, I was Russian. Only those who know will know. But Russianator was not even like a main country. Russianator was a subject of the Russian Empire, which was ruled by you.
He's a hitman.
And exactly, Hitman. But Russianator was no joke. If you only those in Nation Game 2 will know how threatening Russianator will be. And no spoilers, but the Russianator side of me might be back. I don't know.
Oh,
Make of that how you will.
Russianator's return. Russianator's rapid return, rapid revenge. Well,
You'll have to join the new one to find out.
Nation Game 3, what did you do in that one?
Right, that was the best. That was probably the peak. That was Nazi Germany, and
Ah,
not
yes.
we did a lot. Can I say that? Can I say that word?
Probably not, but we're gonna post it anyway.
No worries. I was Germany. Most people probably know Putrid as Germany. I mean, Germany was one of the best nations of Nation Game 3. I'll be honest, my peak may have been 3 or 5. We'll get to 5 later. Germany, that was probably the peak. Everyone knew Germany. There's no doubt about it. I mean, yeah, there was one incident. Everyone, it was a genocide on our soil, but that was like a one-time thing.
Do you know who did
And I've
that?
let go. It was Alex.
Ah,
It was
yeah.
fucking.
Wait, so you remember that, or do you just know that from his interview?
No, I knew that. Like I even because I remember fucking back then I clipped out. Everything was scribed and recorded, and that
Yeah.
was Alex. Alex, and then numbers after his name. So it's not like I ever forgot who that was. It's just like later ones, later nation. A bit of a retrospective look on it. Nation Game shouldn't be holding grudges. I'll say that. Yeah, Alex did that, but in the next one, I didn't hold a grudge because it's a new Nation Game. It's a new generation. It's a new time. You know what I mean? That's something
Well,
people forget. With so many frequent players, people hold a grudge. I'll just say this: forget the grudge and bring something new. Bring a new relationship to the table because it makes it more interesting. That's why I didn't hold a
that's a
grudge
good
against
take.
Alex.
Yeah, that's a good take. Some people never change though.
Mm, that makes them interesting in a way, ironically.
What an ironic twist. Okay, nobody cares about Nation Game 4. Nation
That
Game
one sucked.
5.
That was a top one because I think near the end half I was low key in creative and I just got to fuck around. Of course, that won't be the case this time, but that was a very unique one.
No, no one's getting any
We
admin this time.
yeah, yeah, but for 5, no one took it seriously. I mean, no veteran took it seriously. We were just trolling the new kids. We won't do that this time though. Take my word. But
It was a good one though. I like
uh,
that one.
that was a very fun one. I remember Malik was there, Geary, dude. Everyone fucking whole. At the end, dude, there was a Friends apocalypse. We took over. Friends, what was it? What would you call it? Armageddon. Friends Armageddon on that one. Just took over.
Starmageddon. Um, Rocco, if I had to ask you, what are your thoughts on a nation game where there's two teams and it's the old players versus the new players?
That would be good. That would be good because we need new players. We need an incentive for new players to join, and that would be good. Although I feel like the new ones would just kind of. I can't lie. Like the old players would just kind of like steamroll them. Maybe not a versus, a cooperative one. Nation game cooperative would be interesting with new players.
I don't think we could ever get the whole Nation Game gang to cooperate. Everyone fucking hates each other here.
Yeah,
That's what makes
dude,
it so good, though.
the veterans, the veterans, there would be splinter teams inside of the veteran. It'd be like the fucking, like getting old nation game players to join and then fight new ones. It's like trying to get the fucking Balkans to unite and go against the world. That's just not happening.
What do
That's
you
just not happening.
mean? We
You
could definitely get Vertix and CJ Master
can,
and
dude, verdicts back, CJ Master, fucking Orlando.
yeah. Yeah, Orlando actually came back for one Nation game. Well, when was it? I think it was Rando's Revenge. He came back for that one.
Where's he gone since? Why do you why did he just stop after that?
Dude, no, he Alex asked him the other day and he said, "Oh, I'm not going there. There's people there that I just can't stand." And then
Fucking who?
we
Like
asked him who, and he
what?
said, "I'm not gonna name names. That's rude."
Do you think it's you? Can't be you.
Oh
So you guys got
no!
over it.
I dropped my thing on the floor. No, it's not me. I don't think he sends me reels.
That's weird.
Um, yeah, I don't know who he's talking about. He's probably talking about Alex himself. I'm not lying. Yeah, and then we had Last Stand, and then we had all the newer ones that have names. But you're not really much of a. You kind of quit for a couple nation games, but now you're
Yeah,
back, right? And you're gonna
I've got
play
to
this
admit.
one,
I
right?
mean, yeah, I didn't mean to disappoint anyone by leaving, but I just felt like the king wasn't appreciated. Sometimes someone has to go for a bit for people to appreciate and be like, it's not the same without them. So I had to do that. I had to do my own little side quest and just be gone for a bit. But I almost regret it. I almost regret not being there. That's why I'm back. Because I mean, you miss out on the things you don't realize. I missed out on Nation Game, and I was thinking back on the days, and like, this really is a comeback, and I got to be there for the comeback. King has to be there for the comeback.
Yeah. Not an expendable player by any means.
Mm.
Um, a lot of people are starting to retire Nation Game nowadays. It's really sad, That's why we need some new people for this one. I'm glad that we've got a whole new, fresh batch of Jenkinator fans. Um, they don't know what's coming, do they?
No, they don't know. They think they know what Nation Game will be. Nation Game, I'll just say, joining it, it is the most unpredictable experience you will ever experience. It's just something like that. Something you have to do first to understand it.
Well, I can think of something less predictable, but um, let let's move on to. So now that we've went through the history, what I'm going to ask you is this: uh, if you had to name a king of Nation Game, you can say anyone you want. Who would it be?
You don't count, do you? Because you're the owner. It's like, well, that's just an obvious,
You can say me if
obvious.
you want.
Well, I mean, who's the one organizing it all? Not to glaze you, but
Why?
Sniper Jenko's right here
You
organizing it.
can glaze me if you want.
Well, there, take the glaze. I mean, you're the one still doing it. All these, I mean, when did it start? 2022.
Whoa!
2022 did it
It
start?
was like 2021.
2021, dude. It's been 5 years. Like you're still here 5 years later. Look, some people have tried to make their own. Me included. I've tried to make my own. And Geary and who else? But you're still here. And not to glaze, but anyone that didn't say Sniper Janko, ban them. And that's blasphemy. Not saying Sniper Janko.
Is it just not the same when it's not hosted by me? Is it just more hype when I do it?
It's more hype. I can't lie. The hype's there when you do it because I mean everyone is like, well, Ted's got to make it. Jenkinator's got to make it for it to be Nation Game. So yeah, Jenkinator's the king.
Wow, thank you. I do appreciate the compliment. I'm truly honored.
No problem, man.
However, I got
Oh,
some final questions to ask for you. Oh, we're
of
19
course,
minutes in, so who
long
is
one.
the strongest PvPer in your opinion?
Uh Alex or Sweeper. Because Sweeper, if Sweeper's a cheater, well, well, he did a 3v1 and he won it. So Sweeper won, Alex two. Number three, I don't know, but definitely not G-Man. G-Man likes to make out like he's the fucking goat. G-Man's done jack shit. Let's just be for real. So I can only name two: Sweeper and Alex. And Sweeper might not even be in this one. So yeah, Alex.
There you go, Alex. That's another point for you. Who would you say, however, is the smartest player? Who comes up with the most genius of plays?
Ooh, ooh. You've had some good ones. I've had some good ones. We both can outsmart an opponent at times. Maybe not PvP, but in a stealth way.
I know exactly what
Only
you're
those who
referencing.
know will know, though.
That was incredible. We got to do that again.
We would, dude. This is the time to do it. If there's any time to do,
I
people listening to this will not know, but
I don't
there was
think
something crazy that
now's the
happened.
time because I don't think we can because it's in the sky.
Hey, you never know. How big are the islands? Even I haven't seen the map at all. Has anyone seen the map?
Yeah, I could show you the map if you want to see it. I've showed it to lots of people.
I haven't seen it. I'm not too sure how big the islands are. Are you gonna play that? I mean, well, can I ask yet? Are you gonna play this one, or are you another referee for this one?
No, I'm not playing it, but I can talk more
Ah,
more to you about that after this. Um,
that's all right.
I just can't say anything on this podcast. All I'm going to say, but right, out with it, Rocco. Who do you think is most likely to betray their ally?
G-Man. What? That's not even a question, G-Man. G-Man doesn't have an allegiance. G-Man doesn't have friends. G-Man, I mean, no offense, G-Man. G-Man does not have a flag he abides to. He's a maniac. He doesn't care. He does shit because he wants to. He does shit because of some ulterior motive to himself. G-Man does not betray himself. He betrays the ones around him. He's insane like that. He's like the Joker. He cannot be trusted. If anyone thinks they can trust G-Man, you're insane as well.
You know,
It's no
your
no
description
question.
kind of reminds me of like something like not having their own land, going to other countries, and
Dude. No,
no
G-Man might
allegiance.
very well. I don't know if I can say,
No,
but
no, no, no,
you're
no, no,
right.
no, 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 no.
We're all thinking of the same group of people. Whichever group came first to mind, that says a lot about you.
You
So
know
I'll
who I'm
say that.
talking about. The Smiling Friends guy. At least we can all get along with the same, apart from a certain group of people. Okay, what about this one, Rocco? Who do you think the most overrated player is?
Overrated. Ooh, ooh. Hang on, that's a good one. Let me think. Dude, like probably some of the new gens. Not well, G-Man's not really a new gen anymore. Maybe like not to throw anyone under the bus, but like what's his username? GBX or Cyan? Like they don't really do anything, dude. Was GBX Korea
Yeah,
in one of
Korea.
them?
Korea, yeah.
Fucking GBX, dude. That guy was, yeah, him by far overrated.
That's crazy.
I don't know anything else about him. That was like I mean, that was the one where he was Korea was like the last one. No, I played that wasn't Last Stand. I played Last Stand, but was he in that one? Which country was he?
I don't know, probably the UK or something like that.
Well, I don't even see. That's the thing. I don't even know. It's overrated. I don't even know what country he was.
Um, okay, let's have a look at this next question, Rocco. Who do you think talks the most smack compared to how good they actually are?
G-Man or Magnet, either one.
G-Man.
Both of them are like on the same level.
Yeah, Magnet does talk a lot of smack, doesn't he? Uh,
Mm.
so does G-Man. That's what Waster said. Um, in his interview. Right.
G-Man by far. I remember one time both of us just found him AFK in a boat and we just killed him.
Is that
Like,
wait?
what was
Did
that
that
about?
happen?
That really happened. I mean, he was AFK, he was talking shit. Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you, putrid. And then he's in a fucking boat AFK. We get to him, and we just kill him. And I mean, if that's not talking shit and doing nothing, then nothing is. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah, that's a good bet. That's a good point. Uh, I don't even remember that, but that's funny. Do you have oh no, that's it. Oh no, who do you think the most underrated player is?
Mm, maybe Lackey.
Oh yeah, yeah. Someone said that in I forgot who said it. I think maybe it was
I haven't
Alex.
seen Lackey much. Lackey's joined some of the non-official ones, so he's always there. No matter what, he's always there for a nation game, even if it's not legit. Also, I think you asked a question: who could portray? Who's the most likely to portray? If I'm willing to ally with Lackey. I do like him, but I am kind of scared because of the whole Croatian Serbian aspect of that. That's a personal thing, though.
He has a
That's more of a
history of
personal
betraying
aspect on
people
that.
in Nation Game, by the way.
Mm, mm. And I mean, being Croatian doesn't help it much, does it? So.
No, no, no. And the thing is, I was asking him in his interview about his history in Nation Game, and I was like, it was like he describes his first Nation Game as the one where you were the Croat who didn't like him. So yeah, I don't
I remember
know.
that because I called him. I was pissed about something, and this was back when he was like a squeaker, like he was like a little kid. And I tore into him. I mean, I'm not gonna like pat myself in the back and say like, oh, dude, I was like pack god, but like, he was a kid. He couldn't defend himself. I was low key just picking on a little kid for no reason because he was Serb. I was saying like all this shit. Like I was low key being racist, bro, against him. I'm surprised he doesn't hate me, but like. You know, outside of Nation Game, we're chill, but inside Nation Game, maybe there's a little bit of history.
Oh, oh, so we got a lot of interesting dynamics. Honestly, it's been a great interview, Rocco. I've got one last
Thank
thing
you.
to ask you. Only one last question, and it's:
Yeah.
do you have any messages to anyone else that you want to say, or any final words, anything like that?
Oh, just don't look. If you die and you lose your shit, especially if you fall off, don't quit. Because Nation Game, at the end of the day, is about determination. If I can give a little anecdote, back in Nation Game 3, Germany, we went through shit every single day. In my mind, every single day, all nighter, dude, and during the time of Nation Game 3, every single night, probably I got 2 hours of sleep. Maybe during the day as well, because it was all nighters. Do not quit. Do that mindset. Do not sleep. Do not do anything else. Just play Nation Game and grind back up if you lose everything. That's all I got to say.
I agree
Because
with
life is
this.
Nation
Yeah,
Game.
life is Nation
Mm.
Game. Yeah, that's a really good point. Good one to end on. Well, thank you very much for coming on. I've appreciated it, Rocco. I'm quite
Thank
surprised
you
we
for having
managed
me.
to get such a high value interview. Really surprising.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for saying that. Okay.
Yeah.
Far out.
All right. Okay. Bye bye.